We ask that you please stand to receive our class of 2026 Dougherty Comprehensive High School graduates.
May you please remain standing for the presentation of the colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and remain standing until the colors have been retired. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we'll have the singing of the national anthem by class of 2026 graduate Shante Dotson. You may be seated. Now we will have the welcome by Destiny Roberts.
Distinguished members of the Dougherty County Board of Education, Superintendent Kenneth Dyer, representatives of the Dougherty County School System, Dougherty Comprehensive High School Administration, faculty and staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the Dougherty Comprehensive High School's graduating class of 2026. Welcome. As the great Maya Angelou once said, your horizon is never clearly defined, but your responsibility is to look into it and walk towards it with confidence. Today, we stand on that very horizon. Behind us lies a lifetime of memories. Before us stretches a world of endless possibilities. Around us are the people who have guided, supported, and encouraged us along the way. And within us is the strength, the knowledge, and resilience to walk into the future boldly. This graduation marks the close of an unforgettable chapter and the exciting beginning of a new journey. Today, we celebrate more than diplomas. We celebrate the growth, perseverance, friendships, lessons, and memories made here at Dougherty Comprehensive High School. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And today, we take one step closer to turning those dreams into reality. Class of 2026, we've made it. Through laughter and laughs, challenges and triumphs, we have grown together as a class and a family. As we walk across this stage, may we do so with confidence, courage, and most importantly, pride in how far we've come. Welcome to the Dougherty Comprehensive High School's Class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Now, we will have honor graduate Lily Lamar to introduce our honor speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lily Lamar, and it is my honor to introduce to you Jasleen Cade, the daughter of Geronda and Derek Cade. She is an active participant in the National Beta Club, where she serves as vice president, and in the Civics Club, where she holds the position of vice president of finance. She is also involved in Lady Trojans tennis, theater arts, and numerous community service and civic engagement projects. In the fall, Jasleen will matriculate at Florida A&M University as an aspiring business administration major. She has successfully balanced careers in business and retail, operating her own cottage bakery company, and maintaining a position within the top 5% of her graduating class. I now proudly present the Salutatorian of the Dougherty Comprehensive High School Class of 2026, Jasleen Cade.
Greetings to the Dougherty County School Board members, Superintendent Dyer, representatives of the Dougherty County School System, Principal Lakeisha Bobbitt, Dougherty Comprehensive High School administration, faculty and staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the DCHS Class of 2026. Before I begin, I would first like to give thanks to God, because without Him, I would not be standing before you all today. His grace and mercy truly carried me through these last 4 years. I would also like to give special thanks to my mom. She was a pillar in my life, and without her guidance, I don't know where I would be today. To my father, grandmother, aunt, uncle, and my brothers, thank you. Thank you for being a huge support system and always shedding a positive light over my life. Your impact is everlasting. To my best friend, Savannah, I see you as an extension of myself. Thank you for being there for me in those quiet moments. Your presence in my life is something that I thank God for every day. I pray that the Lord allows us to grow together into our adult years. Standing before you all as the Salutatorian of the Class of 2026 is an accomplishment that I do not take lightly. When I received the news that I had been named Salutatorian, I struggled to come up with the words I wanted to leave this class with. I thought long and hard about what the perfect message would be, but I realized there is no such thing. Coming into high school, I was extremely reserved to the point where people mistook me as mute. I didn't participate in events, and I often stayed in the background. But over time, I slowly came out of my shell. Looking back now, I realize that growth doesn't always happen loudly. Sometimes it happens in quiet moments, in small steps, and in the courage to keep showing up. I know what it feels like to carry pressure, to question myself, and to keep striving even when no one saw the effort behind the scenes. I know what it feels like to grow into someone I once could not imagine becoming. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. I know that this is not the final draft of my story, and it is not the final draft of yours. My script is still being written with room for additions, revisions, and unexpected plot twists. I know there will be moments ahead that challenge me, shape me, and stretch me in ways I cannot yet imagine. So, as I leave you with this, class of 2026, I encourage you to embrace every part you are called to play. Don't let fear stop you from stepping into the spotlight. Don't let setbacks convince you that the story is over. And don't forget that sometimes the best chapters are the ones we never saw coming. At 1800 Pierce Avenue, we wrote a story in draft mode, one that allowed for edits, changes, setbacks, victories, and most importantly, growth. And as I turn the page into my next chapter, I know one thing for sure. I am no longer the quiet person who is afraid to speak. I am proof that growth is possible, that faith can carry you, and that the script God writes is always greater than the one I could write for myself. Congratulations, class of 2026. Our story is just beginning. We will now have a musical selection by the DCHS Chorus. presentation of our honor speaker by honor graduate Zamara McWhorter.
Today's valedictorian is a remarkable young woman whose dedication, resilience, and pursuit of excellence have made a lasting impact on her classmates, teachers, and community. Throughout her time at Dougherty Comprehensive High School, she has distinguished herself through academic achievement, leadership, and service. As a four-year, 4.2 GPA student, she serves as president of both the National Beta Club and Future Business Leaders of America, while maintaining over 200 service hours. She has earned multiple first-place awards in FBLA competitions, received state and national recognition through Beta Club, and was named Star Student for earning the highest SAT score in her school. She has also completed 40 college credits through Albany State University and Albany Technical College. This fall, she will attend the University of Georgia to study pharmaceutical sciences. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian for the class of 2026, Lauren Aaliyah Salton.
Good afternoon, members of the Dougherty County School Board, Superintendent Dyer, representatives of the Dougherty County School System, Principal Bobbitt, the Dougherty Comprehensive High School, administration, faculty, and staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. First and foremost, I thank God for allowing us to see this day. His grace and guidance have carried us here, and I give him all the glory. Standing here as valedictorian is an honor I do not take lightly. The journey to this moment was not easy. High school has been one of the most challenging seasons of my life, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. There were moments of uncertainty and exhaustion, but through it all, I learned faith and perseverance. Looking out at my classmates today, I know many of you can relate to that experience as well. To my family and friends, thank you for your love, prayers, and sacrifices. I would not be here without you. To my stepfather, you taught me that life will present difficulties, but through resilience, I would be able to overcome them. This lesson transformed me, and I will always be grateful. To my younger sister, Kelsey, you are truly my best friend. Thank you for always supporting me, encouraging me, and bringing joy into my life. And lastly, Mom, we did it. Thank you for never allowing me to give up, even when life became difficult. Your strength and unwavering love are the reasons I stand before everyone today. To my fellow graduates, this has been a long journey filled with sacrifice, growth, and determination. Every one of us has overcome obstacles to reach this point, and that alone is an achievement in itself. We have changed since our first day at Dougherty, not just in age, but in character, strength, and maturity. We leave here with lessons and experiences that will stay with us forever. High school was never just about grades or accomplishments. It was about growth. We learned who we are, how to adapt, and how to keep going when life didn't go as planned. Along the way, friendships changed, new bonds were formed, and memories were made that we will always carry with us. Class of 2026, this moment is not our peak. It is a milestone. Graduation is not the finish line, but proof that we are capable of reaching the next level. Everything we went through has prepared us for what comes next. None of it was wasted. Life after high school will bring challenges. We will face uncertainty, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But if these last 4 years have taught us anything, it is that we are stronger than we realize. We leave here more prepared, more resilient, and more capable than we arrived. No matter where life takes us, Dougherty Comprehensive High School will always connect us. We share a bond built on memories, challenges, and growth. I hope our journey reminds those who come after us that while growth is not always easy, it is always possible. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance, support, and belief in us, even when we struggled to believe in ourselves. And above all, I thank God for carrying me through every high and low, giving me strength when I was weak and direction when I was lost. To the class of 2026, we made it. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, I am reminded of a quote from Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. But this is not where our story ends. This is only the beginning of the lives we are still becoming, the goals we are still chasing, and the greatness we are still capable of reaching. Congratulations, graduates, and may God bless each and every one of you. We will now have a choral section by the DCHS chorus. Devija Sri Kakulapu, Travion Carnegie, and Christopher McCullough for the introduction of our honor groups.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Devija Sri Kakulapu.
I am Travion Carnegie.
And I am Christopher McCullough.
We would like to recognize those members of the Dougherty County Board of Education who are present. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Velvet Edwards Poole, District 3, Board Chair. Dr. Carolyn Han, District 1. Norma Gaines Heath, District 2. Melissa Strother, District 4. Dr. Dean T. Finizzi, District 6. Please be seated. Representatives of the Dougherty County School System, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all names have been called. Mr. Kenneth Dyer, Superintendent. Mr. Vincent Davis, Deputy Superintendent. Dr. Thelma Chun, Associate Superintendent for Academic Services. Mr. Terrence Fields, Chief Information Officer. Mrs. Susan Hatcher, Chief Financial Officer. Mrs. Lakeisha Bryant Bruce, Director of Community Relations. You may be seated. The administration of the Dougherty Comprehensive High School, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all names have been called. Mrs. Lakeisha Bobbitt, Principal. Miss Ashley Mitchell, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Calandra Parker, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Sequoias Walker-Williams, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jason Watley, Assistant Principal. Please be seated. Will the faculty and staff of Dougherty Comprehensive High School please stand? You may be seated.
Good afternoon. Oh, okay. All right. Good afternoon. Again, my name is Christopher McCullough, and it's an honor to be presenting these honors groups to y'all tonight. Today. First is the honor graduates. Honor graduates and graduates of distinction are those students who have achieved an overall GPA of 3.5 or higher. Please hold all applause until all names are read. The Dougherty Comprehensive High School honor graduates and graduates of distinction for 2026 are Lauren Salter, Jasleen Cade, Zamar McWhorter, Lily Lamar, Devija Sri Kakulapu, Destiny Roberts, myself, Christopher McCullough, Hayden Austin, Marcus Collins, Davion Davis, Travion Carnegie, Janai Bibbs, Haley Lucas, Antonio Spence, Grace Smith, Jaden Haywood McNeil, Jordan Brown, Zion Fluellen, Micaiah Sawyer, Miles Brown, Serendy Fair, Josiah Moses, Josiah Carter, Nairobi Jones, Cadence Thomas, Tasharian Williams, Marley Davis, Caleb Campbell, DeJoria Jones, Olga Escobar, William Dublina, Alexis Gilbert, Huberly Sherrill, Quindre Hawkins, Khalil Jones, Frederick Hicks, Octavius James, Jaden Solomon, Alon Clark, Alejandro Hernandez, Messiah Moore, Tatiana O'Neill, Sandora Barney, Elijah Cottle, Chance Smith, Deshaun Malone, Kivana Singletary, Mackenzie Harris, Jaquan Morris, Talia Hawkins, Destiny Keegler, Ebon Pratt, Raylan West, Braylon Stevens, and Jordan Collins. We would like to, hold up. Also for our graduates of distinction, we have Zakiah Daniel and Reginald Jordan. Please be seated. Star Student is a national recognition program for a student within a school who has received the highest score in a single sitting of the SAT. The 2026 Dougherty Comprehensive High School Star Student is Lauren Salter. The National Beta Club is a non-secret leadership achievement service organization for high school students. Its purpose is for the promotion of honesty, service, and leadership. Would a class of 2026 graduating Beta Club members please stand up? You may be seated. The students who have achieved a 1,000 plus on the SAT are Jasleen Cade, Travion Carnegie, Josiah Carter, Marcus Collins, Marley Davis, Serendy Fair, Mackenzie Harris, Rihanna Huntley, Octavius James, Malia Jones, Nairobi Jones, Lily Lamar, Jarvis McCoy, myself, Christopher McCullough, Zamar McWhorter, Uriah Mitchell, Josiah Moses, Lawrence Salter, Chance Smith, Jordan Smith, Devija Sri Kakulapu, and Jayla Woodard. Please be seated. The Georgia Reach Scholarship, which stands for Realizing Educational Achievement Can Happen, is a groundbreaking needs-based scholarship and mentorship program in Georgia. It identifies academically promising students, typically in middle school, and provides them with comprehensive support, including mentorship and academic coach, to ensure they graduate high school and successfully pursue higher education. Upon meeting its rigorous requirements, Reach scholars have received a significant scholarship to attend a Hope-eligible college or university in the state of Georgia, helping to turn their dreams of a college career into a reality. The 2026 graduating Georgia Reach scholars are Guadalupe Juan Martin and Cadence Thomas. And for student government, the class of 2026 student government president is Davion Davis. Please be seated.
The following students have earned technical certificates of credit through the dual enrollment program from Albany Technical College. Alejandro Andrade, Jason Armstrong, Hayden Austin, Nigel Bailey, Braylon Bango, Sandor Barney, Brian Brazier, Jordan Brown, Miles Brown, Jordan Buckholz, Javian Butts, Jasleen Cade, Caleb Campbell, myself, Travion Carnegie, Audrey Cole, Kanaja Krapp, Kanaja Crimley, Amir Crimley, Marcus Collins, Marley Davis, Timothy Davis, Takesha Downs, Zion Fluellen, Jamarcus Green, Michaela Green, Diamond Haggins, Quindre Hawkins, Tiela Hawkins, Jaden Haywood McNeil, Quishanti Hudson, Ranisha Jackson, Paris Jess, DeJoria Jones, Khalil Jones, Malia Jones, Patrick Jones, Shania King, Kennedy Judge, Lily Lamar, Shania Lockett, Constance McLean, Jarvis McCoy, Christopher McCullough, Zamar McWhorter, Messiah Moore, Jariah Morgan, Josiah Moses, Tatiana O'Neill, Jaden Owens, Javian Phillips, Darius Robinson, Deshaun Robinson, Danica Russell, Garrison Sanders, Micaiah Sawyer, Tyshawn Schumann, Kivana Singletary, Grace Smith, Mackenzie Smith, Quanaya Smith, Tamara Smith Turner, Antonio Spence, Davija Shri Shakaku Lapu, Tremaya Sterling, Braylon Stevens, Josie Stone, Hubert Lee Surreal, Contravious Thomas, Raylan West, Zakiria White, DeAndre Williams, Tashirian Williams, Jalen Wilson, Zanathia Woods, and Elizabeth Yoakum. Please be seated. The following individuals have completed all requirements for enlistment in various branches of military service and have been sworn into service in their selected branch. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all service branches have been called. United States Army, Allison Alvarez, Josie Stone. United States Marine Corps, Williams Machuca Garcia, Trey McCray, Tiana Somerville, and Bakari Tucker. Please be seated. Thank you. Now we will have the principal's message by Dougherty Comprehensive High School Principal Lakeisha Bobby.
All right, so this is the first time the students have been interested in what I have to say. They have asked me if I'm going to make them cry or if I'm going to preach. Neither. But what I do want to do is I want to make you think. The students before you have already given you what every principal before and after me will give you, and they've given you our accolades. I can stand here and talk about every accolade that you have amassed. But instead, you guys, you know we have grown so very close in the past year. I just need you to think. And that's you too. I need you to think. Good afternoon, family, friends, community. Superintendent Dyer, Board of Education, Trojan alumni, class of 2026 graduates. Tonight, we celebrate more than a graduation. We celebrate a legacy to our esteemed guests, the class of 1976 alumni. Please stand. This very moment is 50 years in the making. We thank you for your guidance, leadership, and your support. You may be seated. They are because you are. Now, if you will, please allow me to begin in a manner most befitting of the formality of this occasion. I begin with a quote by the great Jerry Rice. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. Now, I must humbly ask you to allow me to tell the story of 1800 Pierce Avenue, better known as the Empire, home to more than 290 Trojan graduates before you today. I ask that you allow me to tell you what they did, what they thought, their actions, their intention, their qualifications, their obligations, their trials, and their tribulations. You see, I am the only one who can tell their story. Or can I? They say the definition of insanity is to answer your own question. Well, permit me to teeter on the side of insanity for just one moment as I offer you a response. No, I cannot tell their story, for they are the only ones who can with all certainty tell you the path that they have walked. Parents, friends, community, faculty, and staff, we have walked our shoes and we have paved our path, but never have we walked in theirs. Nor, as much as we may want to, have we created a direct path to their destination. Together we have guided, provided, and nurtured them into the young men and women that they are today. We have laid the foundation upon which they will build. However, the truth is that we are neither qualified nor certified to tell their story. They are the authors of their own book. My dear Trojans, I listened, I understood, and I knew my assignment to ensure that you knew one word. It begins with an A. Does anybody know that word? Accountability. Thank you. When I thought you were writing for one purpose, I realized you were writing for another. You were indeed, and I want y'all to hear this, just listen. You were telling your story. I have dreams and aspirations of attending my dream college and majoring in music education so that my career can be centered around something that I truly love. I want to make everyone who supported me and myself proud and continue being a successful young man past high school. Thank you, Yesiah. Graduating means that I have achieved more than one goal in my life, an important challenge every day, a purpose for my family to be proud of me, a demonstration of my skills and my knowledge. Thank you, Allison. Graduating on time is extremely important to me because it represents everything I have worked for despite the challenges I have faced. Earning my diploma means moving forward into the next chapter of my life with confidence, stability, and new opportunities. I want to make my family proud and show myself that I am capable of overcoming obstacles. Thank you, Anivia. Graduating is a dream come true for me. I want to make my mom and my son proud. Thank you, Gustavius. Graduating on time is an important accomplishment, not only for me, but also my mother. I promised myself in my freshman year that I would do anything in my power to graduate with honors. I'll forever work hard to accomplish my dreams and to make my mother, and most importantly, myself proud. Thank you, Alejandro. I want to make my mother proud, and myself as well. Me and my brother have unique circumstances. Please show some understanding and some consideration. I understand Deshaun. I understand Darius. You see, these are the words of just a few of the Trojans who spoke in silence when they thought that no one was listening. Sometimes as adults, we need to just listen. Feel the beauty of their hearts and the love behind their smiles. So graduates, as a final expectation as your principal, I ask that you never allow someone else to tell your story. I challenge you to understand that if you choose not to do so, someone else will do it for you. There is so much more to you than the world may ever know. As you create your own path, be inspired by those who love you. Stay focused and do not be distracted. Do not allow someone who has never had a day of practice tell you how to play the game. Do not allow someone who has never won anything try to diminish your victory. Do not allow someone who has never been blessed with the ability to walk unbothered and in peace to disrupt your state of mind. Lastly, and very lastly, do not allow the court of public opinion to tell your story when the challenges, when they have never positioned themselves to obtain the goals and face the challenges that you have faced. Many of you endured high school, a job, college, siblings, children, and loss, all before the age of 18. And look at you now. You have arrived at your destination. Real cute, that's right. You have arrived at your destination. My dear Trojans, you are so much more than your story. But every once in a while, you have to remind the world that you are the only one who can tell it. You are about to write some of the greatest chapters in your life. With pen in your hand, your story is yours to tell. Now go be great, Trojans. Page 1 is awaiting you. You know I love you. That's me. All right. Mr. Dyer, honored board members, family and friends, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Dougherty Comprehensive High School, I certify that the class of 2026 has completed all requirements placed upon them by the state of Georgia and the Dougherty County School System and are eligible to receive their high school diplomas. I now present to you the Superintendent of Dougherty County School System, Mr. Kenneth Dyer.
Hello. On behalf of the Dougherty County Board of Education, good afternoon to the graduates, the families, faculty, staff, supporters gathered here today. And most importantly, congratulations to the Dougherty High class of 2026. Graduates, today is more than just a ceremony. It's a milestone. It's the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. Years from now, you may not remember every assignment, every test, every early morning alarm, but you will remember certain moments. Moment like this moment. You remember the pride, the excitement, the relief, the hope, and maybe even a little fear of not knowing what the future holds. But today you stand on the edge of possibility. Some of you entered school years ago shy and uncertain. Some of you experienced moments when the road became difficult. There were obstacles, disappointments, and days when giving up seemed a lot easier than pressing forward. But you didn't give up. You did keep pressing forward, and because of that, you're here today. Because perseverance is one of the greatest gifts of life. Talent is valuable, but perseverance sustains you when talent alone is not enough. Character and courage carry you when circumstances become difficult, and resilience reminds you that setbacks don't define you, your response to them does. Class of 2026, you've lived an extraordinary life in extraordinary times. You've grown up in a world marked by rapid change, uncertainty, and challenge. Yet through it all, you adapted, you learned, you matured, and today you leave high school stronger than when you entered it. As you depart high school and pursue your dreams, please remember what the great Dr. Martin Luther King once said. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? As you pursue your dreams, never lose sight of that question. Yes, strive for excellence. Yes, pursue success. Yes, build wealth. And yes, reach your goals. But understand that the true measure of a life well lived is not simply what you accumulate, it's what you contribute. The world does not merely need more people with degrees, titles, and influence. The world needs more people with compassion, more people with integrity, more people willing to lead with courage, humility, and purpose. Class of 2026, you're stepping out into a world that needs your voice, your ideas, your creativity, and your leadership. It needs your willingness to stand for what's right, even when it's not popular or easy. Now, some of you already know what you want to do in the future, while others are still figuring it out. And both are okay. Just never allow fear to convince you to think small. Dream big, work relentlessly, carry yourself with dignity, and never forget where you came from. Remember the people that prayed for you, who encouraged you, sacrificed for you, and stood beside you when times were difficult, because your success did not happen in isolation. To the parents, grandparents, guardians, teachers, administrators, coaches, mentors, and loved ones, thank you. Thank you for your patience, your support, your prayers, your sacrifices, your belief in these graduates and these young adults. This moment belongs to you as well, and you deserve a round of applause. Now, graduates, as I prepare to take my seat, and as you prepare to leave this place as an alumnus of Dougherty High, I have a few closing thoughts. Do not spend your life simply trying to make a living. Spend it trying to make a difference. And whenever life becomes difficult, because at some point it will, remember this moment. Remember the perseverance, character, the courage, and the resilience it took to get here, because that will carry you forward. Remember, you've already overcome challenges that you may have once thought were impossible. Class of 2026, you are capable, you are prepared, you are resilient, and you are ready. Your future is bright, your possibilities are endless, and your community believes in you. In fact, the future belongs to you, and we're excited to see what you make of it. And now, for the words you've all come to hear. By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the state of Georgia and the Dougherty County Board of Education, and with the presentation by Principal Bobbitt that you have satisfied the graduation requirements as prescribed by the Georgia Department of Education and the Dougherty County School System, I hereby confirm your graduation. And therefore, you are entitled to receive your high school diplomas and all the rights, benefits, and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, class of 2026. You did it.
Lauren Aaliyah Salter. Jasleen Imani Sharon Cade. Zamara Nevea McWhorter. Lily Akila Lamar. Divija Sri Kalupa. Divija Sri Kalupa. Sorry. Destiny Michelle Roberts. Christopher James McCullough. Hayden Natasha Austin. Marcus Isaiah Collins. Davion Markel Davis. Trevion Deontay Carnegie. Janai Lynn Bibbs. Haley Ann Lucas. Antonio Terrell Spence. Grace Remaya Smith. Jaden Aaliyah Haywood McNeil. Jayla Shante Woodard. Jordan Cantrell Brown. Zion Elise Fluellen. Micaiah Dolores Jamie Sawyer. Miles Jamal Brown. Serenity Michelle Fair. Josiah Sean Moses. Josiah Arana Emmanuel Carter. Nairobi Nevea Jones. Cadence Pearlyn Thomas. Tasharian Marie Williams.
Marley Jewel Davis.
Caleb Elijah Campbell. DeJoya Brene Jones. Olga Elena Escobar Corretto. William Casey Dublina. Alexis Gilbert. Huberly Surreal. Quindre Duran Hawkins. Khalil Dominique Jones. Frederick Louise Hicks. Octavius Javon James. Jaden James Solomon. Alon Kelly Clark. Alejandro Hernandez. Messiah Geneve Azariah Moore. Tatiana Rafaela Lachey O'Neill. Sandor Rose Barney. Elijah Keyshawn Cottle. Chance Elijah Smith. Deshaun Lamont Lamone. Kivana Shaquille Singletary. Mackenzie Elizandra Harris. Jaquan Deontay Morris. Tiela Antoinette Hawkins. Destiny Renee Kegler. Eben Safir Pratt. Raylan Morel West. Braylon Amaya Stevens. Jordan Dean Collins. Zakaya Alicia Daniel. Reginald Leon Jordan. Allison Alvarez. Ja'Cory Isaiah Anderson. Zychias Llewellyn Anderson. Alejandro Andrade. Jason Armstrong. Uriah Mariam Ba. Niza Jaquez Bailey. Braylon Jabril Bango. Arian Joseph Marcel Barney. Kentavious Markel Barney. Malik Quintavis Bell. Christopher Caleb Blocker. Drayshawn Randy Boone. Courtney Donnell Boyd. London Sanai Charlize Bradwell. Bryant Jermaine Brazier. Azariah Miche Brooks. Azarel Mayon Brooks. Jordan Taekwonda Brown. Kenaya Kiera Brown. Malik Antoine Brown. Tayshawn Maurice Brown. Zayasia Nicole Brown. Jordan Makai Anthony Buckholtz. Jamari Cortez Butler. Javion Antoine Butts. Jazaria Aaliyah Tierra Bird. Joshua Ahmad Bird. Hope Maraja Janaya Janae Calloway. Nyshawn Cantrell Cannon. Rodrigo Carrillo Elizade. Jemiah Malay Carter. Sanasia Ivaria Clay. Adria Salea Cole. Braylon Bernard Coley. Kyra Michelle Coleman. Devontae Leon Conley. Kenija Tavaria Crap. Amir Jamad Crimbley. Nikayla Labria Cross. Zion Travell Curry. Jakai Alexander Daniel. Zanaya Kamaya Daniel. Travis Clayton Darby. Diamond Brianna Beverly Davis. Timothy Jordan Davis. Kiasia Janai Dawson. Karaya Faith Denise Dice. Tristan Omori Diggs. Anivia Michelle Dillard. Shantae Lanice Dotson. Takesha and Alexandra Downs. Dominica Convarius Draper. Rashawn Mackay Edmond. Zatravian Sherrod Edwards. Talia Latrell Edwards. Jaden Nathaniel Fairclough. Alondra Maricel Fausto Cervantes. Marquez Lakeith Favors. Nikeria Demetia K. Favors. Jacqueline Flores Domingo. Kenaya Natasha Fogler. Alasia Zemaya Ford. Lacarius Demique Frazier. Rashad Devon Frazier. Darnell Dontarius Freeman. Ronaldo Romero Garcia Lucas. Jada Sincere Gibson. LaShawn Nicole Gilliard. Kalia Shania Gillis. Deshana Jade Goodman. Patience Nyambria Graham. Bobby Montreal Green. Jamarcus Sir Charles Green. Michaela Viana Green. Avante Jamarvin Gully. Javarius Keontae Gully. Diamond Olivia Hagans. Jamari Jaden Hall. Jemiah Kenyelle Hall. Trenton Lenoris Hall. Keandria Nicole Harris. Tristan Larick Harris. Zydarian Jamal Harvey. Edgar Lee Henderson. DeAndre Lamar Hicks. Leandra Davida Hicks. Morris Thomas Hicks. Tamsjare Jashanet Hicks. Vincent Douglas Hill.
Demetrius LaShawn Holton. Jasmine Alexis Howard. Kaya Marie Hubert. Quishanti Shantilia Hudson. Kyla Josiah Huff. Kanai Jaquan Huggins. Jameer Unique Humphrey. Rihanna Jamiria Huntley. To Jalen Kentarian Hurley. Trinity Elise Ingram. Takaya Janaya Isom. Quinaya Naomi Jackson. Renisha Shakiria Jackson. Uriah Malik Jackson. Zamar Leon Jackson. Kyrie Traquan Jefferson. Eric Emmanuel Jenkins. Paris Rihanna Jess. Elias Jimenez Ramirez. Abigail Victoria Johnson. Cameron Dwayne Johnson. Jamaria Armani Johnson. Jimmy Lee Johnson. Justin Najahim Johnson. Destiny Denise Jones. Janasia Demerica Jones. Malia Ray Jones. Patrick O'Neill Jones. Tyrell Jones. Guadalupe Juan Martin. Kennedy Alexia Judge. Shania Ametrius Kearney. Justavius Monte Kelly. Mashari Jamil Kennedy. Raven Nishay Kennedy. Shania Detrice King. Elijah Keyshawn Knight. Jamirian DeAndre Bernard Lockett. Zoe Caramelia Lewis. Shania Kiera Lockett. Kiera Nigeria Love. Kwame Kente Lowe. Desmond Bryce Lumpkin. William Jose Machuca Garcia. Constance Malaysia McLean. Jarvis Raphael McCoy. Torian Sherman McCray. Trey Shaquan Wendell McCray. DeBraylin Cartavius McGee. Zanaya Monet McLeod. Destiny Lariah Melvin. Elijah Marquise Mercer. Joshua Scott Milner. Ja'Cory DeAndre Mitchell. Uriah Terrell Mitchell. Kimaya Alasia La India Moore. Shakiria Sierra Moore. Alton Keyshawn Maru. Jakayla Shania Morse. Jaira Quenisha Morgan. Kiara Nicole Morris. Kirsten Diavion Morris. Aaron Najera. Billy Kirby O'Neill Jr. Kingston Mackay Offord. Jaden Mackenzie Owens. Calvin Mackay Parks. Khalil Okoye Peavy. David Josue Perez. Micah Zachariah Hursley. Javion Ahmad Phillips. Rodriguez Marquise Plant. Chavalis Tyrese Ramara Powell. Camiracle Keyshandria Price. Rodney Morrell Pruitt III. Michelle Jocelyn Ramos Mateo. Alex Brian Ramos Mateo. Christopher Malik Redding. Chance Elijah Christopher Rivers. Antonio Nathaniel Robinson. Darius Devon Robinson. Deshaun Caleb Robinson. Eric Danilo Rodriguez Cervantes. Xavier Omarion Janerius Rogers. Terry LaMichael Roscoe. Danica Kylena Russell. Michael D. Salloway. Donovan Sampson. Garrison Caleb Sanders. Michael Lane Somonig. Kavarius Latrell Scott. Ayana Andrea Sheard. Tyshawn Schumann. Kelvin Bernard Sloan. Tamaria Olivia Lynn Smith Turner. Jaron Jamel Smith. Jordan Iaya Smith. Keandra Shantia Renee Smith. Mackenzie Smith. Monquavius Smith. Namila Hannah Irene Smith. Quinaya Nicole Smith. Tiana Star Somerville. Tremaya Centel Sterling. Josie Taiwan Stone. Eddie Jerome Streeter. Jordan Tristan Strother. David Lee Sweeney. Quantravius Trevon Thomas. Jaden Rashad Thompson. Yasmin Elicia Towns. Bakari Jalil Xavion Tucker. Dennis Jermaine Turner. Victor Henry Zune Vicente. Israel Vasquez. Toikia Myanna Vicks. Jannard Lamont Walker. Jahari Zaki Sperling. Floyd Stevens. Jaquavius Walker. Terrell Jermaine Wallace. Deasia Lanique Ward. Sorry. Takora Latrice Waters. Aaliyah Janae Weston. Kaylin LaShawn White. Ventrell Malik White. Zykeria Saray White. Benjamin Taylor Williams. DeAndre D'Angelo Williams. Kamarie Brendasia LaShawn Williams. Kiana Yvonne Williams. Tyreek Rashard Williams. Jalen Anaya Wilson. Cameron Deshaun Wimberly. Jalea Nike Wimberly. Zanathia Micaiah Woods. Tatiana Laneria Wright. Elizabeth Grace Yoakum. Jerome Emmett Juice Davis.
DCHS class of 2026, please stand. Dougherty Comprehensive High School class of 2026. It is with distinct pleasure that I proclaim that you have officially graduated and your high school journey has ended. The moment has arrived. You may now move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, this group of fine young individuals came in as high school graduates. However, they will leave this civic center as alumni of the Dougherty Comprehensive High School. I present to you the Dougherty Comprehensive High School graduating class of 2026, better known as Trojan Nation. Will the class of 1976 please stand? Will the Trojan alumni in the building please stand? You and the Trojan alumni who have come before and after you are leading the way as the true Trojan alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, one final applause as I present to you, representing the Empire, the alumni class of 2026. May your next chapter be your best chapter. As we conclude the ceremony, please join us in the singing of the Dougherty Comprehensive High School alma mater. Y'all turn to the back, and I promise you, you don't want me singing into this mic, so you guys take over. Now you all will march out with the recessional outstanding job. I do not need to see anyone on Tuesday. Please make sure you get your diploma before leaving. Outstanding.
Thank you.